And we are once again Build a Sister Up, that's a boutique for our 10-minute talk, 10-minute talk Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're having an awesome time, awesome talk. We love you all. Thank you all for chiming in, rolling with us, rocking with us. I mean, we couldn't ask for any better friends than you are. You all are like family. So let's kick it off with our question. I'll throw it over to these beauty ladies. What is our question? Bam.
Would you be okay with your man staying home, actually being a home mate, I guess,
So like a homemate, why I actually go out and work a 9-to-5 job?
Right.
So who gonna take a shot at this one first? You want me to go?
Yes, I'm gonna wait until Paulana is done typing in the questions so we can get into it.
Okay, boo. Okay.
I'm done.
All right.
All right. So, would you be okay with your man staying at home while you work? And I think one of the questions was, what if he didn't want to work? For me, I'm very traditional in that sense. I believe that a man should work. So no is my answer. I would not be okay with a man staying at home while I work. I want a man to work. I want him to work hard. My father has always worked hard. As part of his culture is to work hard. So I want somebody in my father in that sense who works hard. That's just what I know. That's just what I've been around. So my man would have to work hard. I don't think I will even respect him if he's staying at home all the time. And I come home and I don't want I'm not in the switching gender roles. I'm very, like I said, I'm very traditional. I want my man to work. I don't want him staying at home. Not even if he takes care of the kids or does all the cooking. Because half the time, he still probably ain't gonna want to do all of that. You know what I mean? So I believe I want my man to work.
Okay, I'll go next.
Okay.
No, I would not be okay with my man staying at home being a homemaker, because I like to think that if I go out to work, he goes out to work, and he has some kind of ambition to do things outside the home too. There's the difference between just staying at home and just, I guess, doing the home chores and not actually wanting to be ambitious in terms of being productive in a different way outside the home. So if he's in the home and being ambitious somehow in things outside of our relationship, that's great. But because I want him to be fulfilled, I want him to feel fulfilled. And I would want to share in a fulfilling experience with him outside of marriage or whatever. So no, I would not be okay. I want him to be productive. I want him to contribute financially, and we can work on our home ourselves. We can clean the home ourselves. We can rear the kids ourselves together.
You know what? I would have to agree with you too. I really feel that the man should be the one working, because not only does the Bible say the man should work by the sweat of his brow. Is that how it goes? The man should work by the sweat of his brow. I really believe that. And then, see, the women are the ones that actually carry the children. So, if we're carrying the children, to me, that's a lot of work in itself. Even though women, they do work outside the home, to me, and I know this is a little off the topic, to me, women work harder anyway, even if a man, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, no, she didn't say that. But I feel women work hard when they work outside the home, and also they still have to come in and work in the home too. They have to take care of the kids, make sure everybody's eating, make sure he meaning your husband or date or boyfriend, make sure they have something to eat, make sure you're eating well. So the women to me work hard or sometimes just as hard as a man. So, and I
Yeah.
know some people are gonna say, no, she didn't say that, but I do feel sometimes women work just as hard as men. So,
I mean, yeah, men are built differently. Men and women are just built differently, physically and mentally.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that women can take. There's certain things that men can take. So
Yeah.
I think a man can take working.
Yeah. And
Right.
women are nurturers. So half the time when if you had a man who was a stay-at-home dad, and reared the kids, took care of the kids, half the time they're calling mom for advice anyway, because they
Mhm.
don't have that nurturing in them as women do. Women are supposed to be the soft place, and we're supposed to be, that maternal. So the man is still gonna always call the dad for extra help. Hardly does a woman
A lot
call.
of times the man calls the wife too for help, but you're right.
Period. Right? How do you cook this, or you know what I mean? So half the time the woman is still, even if she is at work, she's still trying to run the house from work because the man may need a lot of the help. So
Mhm.
for me, it would feel like I still, be doing both jobs, still coming home, still doing that nurturing to the kids, still probably putting the kids to bed, because that's just what mothers do. And I mean, and it's innate in some mothers, you know what I mean? It's innate in some mothers,
Right.
not all mothers, but most mothers, hopefully it's innate. So we still gonna be working at home and working outside of work. So a stay-at-home dad to me is a no-no.
Right.
Yeah, I want that ambition. I want that productivity. I want that financial help. I want his mind to be in a different place. I want him to feel fulfilled in whatever ambitions he showed, or whatever path he chosen to take.
Yeah. And it's
So-
okay if he
Right.
doesn't have a normal 9 to 5, that's fine. Even if he has a job where he's, a work from home job. Okay, well, that's
Right.
fine. That's his work from home job. But if
Mhm.
that is the case, I would like for him to do some things around the house since he's already at home. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can cook. If you can't cook, then order some food or something like that. It should be teamwork
Right.
in a
Make
sense
the dream
where
work.
a woman
Wash
doesn't
the
feel like
dishes.
she's doing
Right.
all of the work, and a man doesn't feel like he's doing everything. It should just be teamwork. Is it
Right.
is it happy house, happy spouse, or is it happy wife, happy life?
It's both of them.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess the question go towards a man, to a man specifically, and we can ask him, would he actually feel fulfilled with himself if he did stay home? So that's the question you have to ask your mate.
Well, let's take a look at some of the comments. Says women work harder if men don't help at home, and that is so true. Like I said, it feels
So
like
true.
you're doing double work. You're doing work at work, and then you come home and you still got to work a woman's job that's halfway ever done. So you get
Mhm.
tired, you get burned out. It can be stressful. You know what I mean? It can be
Oh my
stressful.
God.
It gets tiresome really quick. If you want that man to stay at home, it gets tiresome really quick.
Mhm. I agree.
Says I read it.
These are good questions. Keep them coming.
I work just as hard as a woman, cook, clean, work, nurture kids as well. Well, that's good. That's really good. Some men don't. Some men still expect for a woman to come home and still do all the work, even though she worked 40 hours a week. So that's really good when a man is able to help out. And like I said, 50-50, that's really good.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to the financial goals you want to meet. Can she meet those on her own? Because statistically speaking,
Mhm.
men are still being paid more than us to do the same job.
Right.
So yes, we do work harder for the lesser pay. So
Mhm.
if a man is doing the same exact job you're doing, he's probably getting paid more. So the bonus is if he is out there working, he's probably going to get paid a decent amount for the work that he is doing. No, regardless of the amount of work he puts in, he's going to get paid. So take that into consideration when he's staying home, because you want that financial help. Like you have to, there's bills out here. You got to live. You got to make a living. So,
And I also feel too, we as women, you know, I don't know, some women like, no, she won't. No, she didn't. But I feel we as women, we have to make sure that, you know, we cook them a good meal, pack their lunch so they can have something to eat. Just don't send them out there and have him go to McDonald's and Burger King. You
That's
need
right.
to sit at home and cook them something. I mean, that's
Make
just
sure
how I
you
feel.
cooking a good meal for your man. That's definitely true. It's always better to cook a home cooked meal than to let them get that McDonald's.
sometimes you got to get him McDonald's, or sometimes you got to let him get it.
That is true.
Not just McDonald's. He can get the what? All of the black-owned restaurants. There's so many of those. Try those too. But whatever. There's in Cole Alder says in his field, men do get paid. Her field, men do get paid a huge pay difference, and that's true. That's what we're saying. Men are built differently than women. They're getting paid more than women, and yes, that's something we have to push towards equality of pay. But as we speak right now, they're getting paid more. So does it benefit you to go to work and he not go? Is it really beneficial right now? Maybe not.
All right, and then someone says, love watching my queen get up and go to work and sometimes do overtime while at home. That's really
I
good.
couldn't see my queen.
No way. No, there are those rare times where the man may be unemployed for a minute, but even then, be creative. God has blessed each one of us with some kind of gift / talent that should be able to be that we should be able to be productive. In my field, men do get a huge pay difference. That is so true.
Cole says that.
Yes.
She says that.
The market says so. That's the reason for the man going to work, because the bridge wage gap between men and women. No, the word of the day is job. J-O-B.
That's right, Cole. That's right.
Women today are making more than men in Minnesota. White men get paid more. That's questionable.
Yeah.
I guess we'll agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Because I see it in my field where the men are getting paid more. But I guess that was it for today, right? That was a 10-minute talk. And remember, we do have our hair care line, Yamanisha. It's all natural hair care. And you can go onto our website at gobassup.com to shop for your clothing, your hair care needs. We have great hair care products and great clothes. So next
tell me more about that Yamanisha. What does it do? I mean,
Yamanisha is a hair butter. It makes your hair very moisturized and soft. I had this when I was a loose natural. You can use we also have hair oil mist if you have locks like myself. But when I was a loose natural, I used to use this all the time, and it made my hair grow really long. Now, we're not guaranteeing it, but it does help to grow your hair. It does help to aid in growing your hair. But I had lost some hair around my edges before, and as you can see, they're filled in. And I used this for about a month, and it really filled my edges in.
Your edges have come in fully and beautifully.
Yes. So I use the Yamanisha, and it does help. Like I said, we're not guaranteeing it, but it does aid in hair growth. So you want to check that out.
It's all natural.com.
Right, all natural hair care products inside.
What size is that
like
bottle?
magic
How
in a
much
bottle.
is that one?
This
How
one
much
is 8
that
ounce.
bottle?
This one is 8 ounce for about $15 plus tax. Okay. So you can find that at gobassup.com, and it smells really good. It smells really, really good. So.
And is it made to order, or what?
It's
made to order. Fresh.
It's made to order. So it comes out to you nice and fresh. And like we said, it's all natural ingredients, no preservatives or anything like that.
Tonight. I was too.
Exactly. No preservatives, is all natural ingredients. And like I said, it smells really, really good. Really good. And like I said, if you do have locks, we have our hair oil mist for locks. You get to spray it in and go.
Yes.
Now, next week's topic, I like the topic.
Thursday's topic.
Thursday's topic was, what is up with dating single mothers? Why are men so hesitant to dating single mothers? And we had that one in the group, and it got over 200 comments. So I think we should talk about that one on Thursday.
But I guess the word of today from Cole is J-O-B.
J-O-B.
That's what she said.
Now, Frankie, I'm hearing has a post or a comment.
It says, I think us men should change that narrative, especially as Black men. I made sure women have high position in my company. I think as a man, you should never let a woman outwork you. You can work hard together, but never let a woman put the load on her shoulders.
Wow, that's a great comment.
Yeah.
That's a great comment. Yeah, Frankie. Frankie, we got to know him a little bit through a thing we did. So he is very insightful, a very great guy, and that's a great comment. You get like the star comment. You and Cole take the star comments of the night. Thank you all.
Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you all
Yes.
for commenting. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all. Until next time, remember, build better.
Bill Brilliant.
And build bold, build beautiful, build sexy, build all of it.
All
Build a sister up, build a brother up. Bye, y'all.
right.